Hi, I'm Khalib Thompson, and welcome to the weekly news roundup from Jamaicans.com on Caribcast.tv, covering November 15th to November 21st, 2013. This week's episode is brought to you by our sponsors, CaribTix, event tickets for the Caribbean and the Americas, Anisha Concepts for small business graphics and web design, and First Fridays of Florida, South Florida's premier Caribbean monthly social event. Off the top in Caribbean news, an emergency meeting of CARICOM members was called to discuss a court ruling in the Dominican Republic that could strip citizenship from thousands of children born to migrants in that country illegally. According to Erwin LaRocque, Secretary General of CARICOM, the meeting will be held in response to anger in the Caribbean region about the ruling, which would disproportionately impact people of Haitian ancestry. Laurent Lamothe, Prime Minister of Haiti, and actor and Goodwill Ambassador Sean Penn are making a visit to California's Silicon Valley, meeting with officials from Google, Facebook, and Apple. Haiti sees technology as a critical tool for developing its economy and making it more competitive in the global marketplace. Illegal immigrants from the Caribbean and other regions are being granted a reprieve. Those who are close relatives of veterans and active military in the United States will be allowed to remain in that country and take action to become permanent residents. In Jamaican news, Arthur Williams and Dr. Christopher Tufton, both well-known members of the Jamaica Labour Party, have lost their posts as opposition senators. Educator Ruel Reid, Tom Tavares Finson, and JLP leader Andrew Holness have taken control of their portfolios. The Jamaican government has expressed its concern that Trinidad and Tobago appears to be denying entry to a large number of Jamaicans trying to enter the country. Most recently, 12 Jamaicans were turned away from Trinidad and Tobago after being stopped at the international airport in Port of Spain. According to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, this was only the latest in a series of similar situations. Jamaica now has the highest ratio of women to men in the combined category of senior officials, legislators, and managers of any place in the world, according to the 2013 Global Gender Gap Index, which was issued by the World Economic Forum. Jamaican women represent 59% of the total number of lawmakers and managers, compared to 41% of men. In Diaspora news, young Caribbean American entrepreneurs were honored at the 20 Under 40 Awards in New York by the Caribbean Life newspaper and Diaspora-dashboard.com. Among those honored at the inaugural event were Shelley Worrell, founder of the Flatbush Film Festival, and Mark Chin, Global Project Manager at Google. Dr. Guy Harvey, a famous marine wildlife artist, filmmaker, and oceanographer who was born in Jamaica, is to be honored as a notable Caribbean American at the 20th Annual Caribbean American Heritage Award Gala on November 22nd in Washington, D.C. And in entertainment, Jamaican singer Tess Ann Chin continues to move up through the competition on the popular U.S. television show The Voice. Tess Ann is now among the top 8 contestants on the NBC program. She has consistently earned the praise of her coach, Adam Levine. The legendary music producer Donovan Germain and his Penthouse studio label are celebrating 25 years making history in the reggae music industry by issuing a 2-CD DVD collection called Penthouse Records 25 Years The Journey Continues. The new collection will be available on January 14th and will highlight essential hits, new tracks, and 2 unreleased tracks by Garnet Silk. A forensic investigator testifying in the murder trial of Jamaican entertainer Vybz Kartel said he found bloodstains at Kartel's home in St. Andrew, where Clive Lizard Williams had allegedly been beaten before being killed in 2011. Kartel and 4 other men are being tried in the home circuit court on murder charges. In sports, the IAAF has presented Jamaican runner Usain Bolt with the Male World Athlete of the Year award for a 5th time. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce won her first and Jamaica's second World Female Athlete of the Year award. This was only the third time that athletes from the same nation won both male and female awards. Fraser-Pryce has threatened to pull out of international competition because of what she views as inadequate defense of Jamaican athletes by the Jamaica Athletics Administrative Authority in regard to doping accusations and help for emerging runners. Jamaica's Aaliyah Atkinson ended her performance at the World Cup swim meet in Beijing after dominating the 50-meter and 100-meter breaststroke competitions, winning gold over Germany and China. In business, Michel Martelly, president of Haiti, met with Jamaica's Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller to offer his country as a potential location for Jamaican investors. Jamaica Broilers, a top Jamaican firm, has already taken a major stake in Haiti via the subsidiary Haiti Broilers, which has been in operation since 2011. Records about money transfers to the Caribbean and other locations that are handled by Western Union and MoneyGram, among other firms, have been secretly collected by the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency. According to government officials, the records included transactions into and out of the U.S. under the same authorization used by the U.S. National Security Agency for its database of phone records of American citizens. And finally, a personal perspective. A few weekends ago, I was tasked with researching old Jamaican ring games for a children's event. Of course, I hadn't played any in so long, I took to YouTube where I was sure I would discover a treasure trove of memories. Sadly, 24 boxes was the closest I could find. Whatever became of Punchinella, Brown Girl in the Ring, Bull in the Pen, and waiting for the clock to go boom tick tock. Does no one want to go down Emmanuel Road to go Brook Rock Stone anymore? When I was a child, old Mass Charlie used to have a bulldog. All who did born in November was skipping to Maloo all day long, and we used to move or stay put based on the commands of the master of 123 Red Light. Did it all pass away with Miss Lou? Thank goodness for Facebook, or I wouldn't even have remembered many of those. My hope is that while we embrace the tools and things of the future, we do not lose the tradition and heritage of the past. For more headlines and the news in detail, visit Jamaicans.com and follow them on Twitter and Facebook. For live Caribbean TV anywhere in the world, order Caribcast on your Roku device, visit caribcast.tv, or download the app. For all of us at Jamaicans.com and Caribcast.tv, keep on keeping on. I'm Khalib Thompson. We'll see you next time on the Weekly News Roundup.